actually do our introduction.
We be live.
So we are live now.
No, we are live. This that pre-show, y'all. Yeah, we just pre-show.
Yeah?
We just pre-shown it, baby.
This is the pre-show?
It's the pre-show. While we be waiting for stuff. You keep freezing because I keep looking online, and it sucks that I need. Skype is like, no, you got to be looking at me at all times. I can't even use a computer when I'm using Skype. How annoying. Okay.
All right.
So
it's live on Twitter.
I will have to use the Twitch app in order to look at Twitch stuff. We be pre-showing it, baby. Oh, pre-show. Where's my Discord app? Not Discord, Twitch.
Twitch app.
Twitch. I got that Twitch.
I've got two people commenting, Obese Rob and Mr. WLG. Oh man, he can't come because it's a school night, but Rob will probably be here again.
And of course the laundry's going. Can you hear it?
Slightly, but not super bad.
You know, whatever. Error while loading user. Please try again.
What?
Why don't you just work for me? Okay.
Can you just totally work
for me? Can you just
okay?
Work for
I don't
me?
need your sass right now.
I don't need this from you. Okay.
I don't need this in our relationship.
I don't need this from you or from anyone for that matter. Okay.
I'm a glob. I don't need this right now. I don't need this drama bomb.
Oh my god. Like my balls. My eyeballs. Yeah, my eyeballs.
Oh, I gotta lower this.
Oh my god.
Drama bomb.
Dramatic. Pause.
Oh, dramatic. You know.
Okay, do we actually have anyone on
Not yet.
YouTube yet? So we'd just be waiting it.
We're waiting. There we
go.
I am happy we went ahead and got it started. Now we have plenty of time to talk. Not yet. Well, plenty about 8:30 to 9. So.
Mute that. Oh, you're frozen, and it's my fault.
And I will scoot over this way.
Right. So we'll just wait for some people to show up for a little bit. We won't wait.
All right.
Oh, hey, Obese Rob. I am first.
Hey,
yes,
Rob.
You are. I was gonna say we wait a little bit, and if nobody shows up, we just start because people could always watch the show afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
But we got Obese Rob in here. How's it going? It's going.
It's going good.
Tukey thinks that I look like the dad from Drake and Josh. What do you think, Obese Rob?
I'm still over in the corner. Hold on, let me pull up my Skype and see where I'm placed on this. Is this better?
Oh, it's magic. I don't know.
Because I'm over to the side of the screen.
I'm not looking at the video. Because I need to have Skype open up.
Okay.
I can kind of move it to take a quick peek.
Peekaboo. I went the opposite direction.
Yeah, you're all late to the left right now.
Yeah, I'm way over.
You were good before. Doing live again. Live. Every time I try to say live, it spells out love.
And we are love. We are love.
Love. I put in the Discord. I said, I put the link and I said, we are. Where is my post? Did it disappear? Oh, I said we doing love again, and then I said love, and then I said live because it kept saying love. And I said and love. And love. You're good. Alpha, go to your left. Now you're good. Oh, I wasn't. I didn't see the context of that. I just saw the "Now You're Good" by Obese Rob, and I just couldn't help but think of Snake.
Yeah.
Or was it Snake or was it
Wolf.
Ocelot?
You're good, but
You're
better.
pretty good. Oh no, I was thinking of Metal Gear. I was thinking of Ocelot, where he says, "You're pretty good." Like with his fingers, he says, "You're pretty good."
Finger guns, pew pew.
This is Snake. I'm done here. My terrible Snake impression.
This is Snake. We've started the podcast. Let your friends know.
You gotta be like, Girdle.
This is Girdle.
You gotta
Girdle.
be pretty brutal.
Is it Girdle? No, Batman.
A Batman. Where is he? Where is he, Joker? I haven't heard from Papagenos all day, so I guess he's just busy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's magic.
Blew out
You
the
know,
speakers.
oh.
No, where is he?
Where is
Where
he? Where is he? Joker! That'd be a good episode title, but it's pre-show. I guess it'll still be on here anyway. Who's the better superhero?
Well, I haven't worked
hero.
with Batman, so I would say Batman. I only know Snake from Smash, so.
No, they would be too busy arguing over how they're not heroes.
Very true.
I'm no hero. Neither am I. War.
I'm a
It
merc.
never changes.
Merc. Not merc.
I'm a Mirth. It's a Merc. There we go.
I guess we'll wait just a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
People usually start to pop on while we're already doing it. But
Yeah, usually about 10-15 minutes in, they hop on.
yeah. Oh.
Twitter. See if anyone's looked at my Twitter post.
Why are we still here? To suffer?
Still
They played us like a damn fiddle! I can't do Ocelot, but I just love that quote, and that became a meme. They played us like a damn fiddle.
Hey, someone retweeted my tweet to spread the
Which
news.
one?
Nice. Thank you.
Who
Get some-
retweeted it?
TJ Stacks from Team Godvic.
Cool, I don't know who that is, but cool.
Team Godvic.
Godvic?
Like Vec, no, I don't know.
Maximiliano
Maximiliano Ruiz?
Maximiliano Ruiz. Hello. Hey, what's up, Maximiliano Ruiz? Maximiliano Ruiz.
Introducing Maximiliano Ruiz!
In the
And Obese Rob.
blue corner, in the violet corner, in the orange corner, in the brown corner.
And in this corner, the techno heavyweight, the big boy that is the round boy, Obese Rob. Okay.
In the blue corner is the father of Drake and Josh, according to Tukey.
A question for you guys. Do I look like the father from Drake and Josh? Or is Tukey just being...
You look like the Godfather.
You look like, you're stomping on some, mushrooms there.
Mitchell's.
What did I say? I forgot. With the Cheap Cheeps.
Yeah.
You'll be swimming with the Cheap Cheeps. Mario.
That was a great video. That was such a good video.
You thought that was a lot funnier than I did.
Dude, I loved it. That whole part, I was rolling. I'll sit there and be driving down the road, and I'm like, I want to listen to this, and just turn it on. I'm just sitting there dying laughing. It's great. I'm very easy to make laugh, honestly. So.
when we do
With a healthy
decide
sense of humor.
to start, I'm wondering if it's even worth, because I got the theme song, but is it even worth doing the theme song now? Like, also, question for you guys listening: if you were gonna listen to this show on a podcast app, would you prefer the intro to be included, or sorry, would you prefer the pre-show to be included, or do you like that being kind of exclusive to this streaming? I guess it's kind of an incentive to watch it live.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be on YouTube, like, if you want to rewatch the pre-show. But I think if I start putting the episodes of the show up, because I'm recording them anyway, I probably should record the audio too. Or no, I could convert it to just audio. Anyway, I could probably skip the pre-show and include the intro myself. Yeah, I think I could work with that. I think I can work with that.
He thinks so, everybody. He thinks so.
I think I can do that, everyone. Where is the actual? Here we go. The call record. Just in case, I'm gonna start recording the audio now. I'm going to start recording the audio now, but pre-show will not be on app if on the app. Oh, if you don't understand what I'm saying.
He's doing it now.
You're gonna freeze for a second because I gotta refocus on here. Okay, it's really stupid that it's like Skype's like Skype isn't really attention whore. It's like no, if you're looking at a different app, you can't play this one.
No, you have to watch me.
Yeah, I'm thinking exclusive to streaming too, and it's not like you can't watch the stream because you could go back and because I'm keeping the streams up on my YouTube channel, and I'm editing them to include the typical descriptions with links and episode titles and whatnot. It's basically just taking the live stream and turning it into that. So if I don't have the intro, it might be because it's difficult to play the intro when, like, because the way I have it set up, it's not like I have a professional studio. You could probably hear the laundry going, which was not timed properly at all. Because I have the luxury of living with my parents right now. So I said to my mom, like, how much longer is the laundry going to go on for? And then I hear it, like, winding down. I'm like, okay, good. And then when we were starting, before we started streaming, like when I was setting it up, I wasn't even paying attention. My dad came down and he switched the laundry. And I should have said, oh, don't put that on, but I wasn't even thinking. I was so focused on trying to get the stream up. One episode should just be plugs. If we got sponsors, we'd have a whole plug episode. I mean,
all right.
I don't mind.
I'm going to hop on my channel real quick.
Okay.
And quickly do a video because I can briefly stream something.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try and do that. So give me just a moment.
Un momento, por favor.
Uno momento, por favor.
Memento. That's what I meant to say. What did I say? Memento.
Yeah.
Uno
Mementos.
memento. Uno memento. Por favor.
Oh, wait. Hold up. Let me take webcam off here.
Take webcam off here. Yes, now, please.
I'll be back.
No.
What are you doing?
I'm just doing a
Mentos.
quick live video saying we're live, trying to get some people on.
Why did your webcam go off?
Because I have to use the webcam for it.
I wonder what it looks like now.
This that pre-show, man. Yeah. This that pre-show.
While we're still doing pre-show, Obese Rob and Maxie, as that's what you told me to say, If you have any ideas for anything you want to hear from us this week, because we got things to talk, like a couple things we could talk about, but we decided that we really like interacting with the chat, which if for some reason we got like really fast thousands going, which would be cool. It'd be a blessing and a curse because then we wouldn't really be able to keep up with that, but I don't know, probably would. And don't count your chickens before they hatch. Inception. Inception. It has Alpha's icon where his webcam was. Yeah, it is your icon. Alpha, can you actually hear me? I don't know where he went. He disappeared. He disappeared. So I guess you guys don't have any ideas for stuff you want to hear.
Boo-hoo. I'm just gonna become Nathan Explosion for a little bit until he gets back. That's doable. Oh, la la la.
Well, this is a surprise. Oh, Apocalypso! Yeah, I said that right. For some reason, I wanted to say Lispo. You dat Lispo, man. And Miles, they kept it. Where are all these people coming from? I guess Alpha did his job.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Well, you got us 2 more people. Yay!
Yay. Okay.
What do you think we'll see at the place? Oh yeah, so I asked them what kind of things they wanted us to talk about this week.
Okay.
And so far, Obese Rob's the only one who participated in that. He says, "What do you think we'll see at the PlayStation Direct thing?" That's a good thing to talk about.
Hold up, did I? Oh, I'm sorry.
You didn't think it'd be today? Yeah, we typically aim for Tuesdays, but the past couple weeks, Thursday was the only day that was working out.
Yeah.
So we're gonna aim for Tuesdays, but sometimes it shifts, and as we get better at nailing down the timing, because the software is still uppity sometimes, but it worked nicely today. Knock on wood. Then we'll probably be able to tell people in advance. So, well, you were gonna say something, Alpha?
Yeah, I don't even remember. I was trying to get the little live stream thing just to get the news out, but
okay.
Yeah, you continue.
I finished.
Okay.
And that's it, everybody.
Here sometime during the summer. Where are you, Apocalypso?
There he is.
I can actually. Oh yeah, I can still play the theme for this, but if I start putting this on other apps, then the theme's gonna play twice. I mean, I could just let it run while we prepare ourselves. Prepare yourself.
Prepare
And
yourself.
it'll help do a transition into whatever. It doesn't matter.
I have never done a live stream, so now I have to go to my channel and find out where it went.
What do you mean?
Customize channel. Because I went and did the live podcast update. There it is.
Fucking
There it is. It
boy.
just took a minute to show up. Okay.
Okay.
There it is. It's
Okay,
good.
are you ready?
Yeah, I'm
I
ready.
guess we
I'm
can
sorry.
start. So, no, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean
Oh,
it
I
like I'm waiting for you. So hurry up. I was just like, okay. Anyway. So all right. So I'm gonna just start how we typically start with the "What's up, everybody" kind of thing, and
Okay.
I'm probably going to edit the episodes to put on other platforms if I could figure that out, so that when the recorded ones go onto apps, they will sound like pre-recorded ones. But anyone who's watching it on YouTube and Twitch, I gotta look at the Twitch to see if anybody commented. But shoot. Well, it's error while loading follow channel, so there's 2 viewers on Twitch, it's probably us.
Mhm.
Do you have Twitch open? So, but anyway, so yeah. So anyone watching it on Twitch and YouTube will get the pre-show, which is all the crap up till now. And we're going to start the show in just a second. I just want to make sure that... okay, I got the stream. I just want to make sure I have the Twitch stream open.
Let me have a little sipperoo of my iced tea.
And, well, this ad plays. Okay, ready?
I'm gonna drink my water.
You should play Phantasy Star Online music as background music.
Too late for that. I just.
All right, so 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of GG Gaming Live. I'm your host and player 1, Andrew, and with me is my co-host and player 2, Alpha Stoutland.
What's up, guys?
So, what have you been up to? Because we're just gonna jump right into it.
Yeah, just jump. Whoop. Okay. Nothing much, honestly. I was telling you this before we started, well, in the pre-show, but most of what I have to talk about, I won't be able to talk about until next week because I've got such a busy week this week. Obviously, super psyched for Detective Pikachu coming out.
Ooh.
I actually thought I'd be able to go Thursday with my friend Ethan, but the seats started getting full, so we're gonna go Friday, which is cool. I mean, regardless, we get to go. So we're going Friday afternoon. That's gonna be awesome. He's a big Pokemon fan too, so I figured if anybody else would go with me, he would be the one. So
Living Dream, hi.
Hey guys. But I really, besides that, nothing much. Oh wait, yeah, big huge thing. I think I decided on a new laptop. I think I finally did. My friend Alex, who is actually Ethan's younger brother, is really tech savvy and knows the stuff. I mean, he built his own computer. And so I asked him, what kind of specs I need and stuff. And I sent him this link to one I found on Amazon. It's an Acer Predator, and it is a PC. Oh, it's not a PC, but it's a gaming laptop, specifically gaming. And he said that it needs to have four core processing, and this has 6. And he looked at the description on Amazon. He's like, I'm surprised how perfect this is. The only thing that's missing is that you need a hard drive because it's like 250 megabytes of storage, which is nothing. Cell phones have more. So I'm going to get a terabyte storage hard drive for like $40 and then buy the warranty for like 4 years just in case something happens, like a screen crack or I drop it or something happens, which they'll fully either fix it or replace it. So that's going to be huge. But yeah, it's I don't really want to disclose. I mean, you could go on Amazon and probably find out how much it is, but it's within my budget, so I'm gonna get it, and hopefully in the next few days. So I'm very excited to finally have a laptop. Finally, so
nice. I don't have a gaming PC here, so I actually looking at these comments, I just thought of an idea. They want us to play background music. I'm thinking, what if? Because I can't really play, like copyrighted songs, but it seems like YouTube's algorithm doesn't really pick up on certain video game soundtracks. So what I can do is people who watch the live show, like you guys, can suggest music, and when I put it up on any apps, hopefully I can get that to work out, I will have the chat suggested music playing in the background, as long as it's acceptable.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Tamale Muncher. So yeah,
Hey.
that's a good idea. And Apocalypso keeps talking about Phantasy Star Online. So Apocalypso, in the comments after the video, suggest some songs. And when I hopefully get this up on an app or whatever apps, I'll probably try to get those playing in the background.
Sounds like a plan.
And you will be credited for suggesting it. But we are going to have to take turns when other people suggest stuff. But so
also, Dream, I will find some way to incorporate helium because I love that. I'll do some more helium videos.
I don't know, man. I'm scared of inhaling helium because have you ever seen a show called 1,000 Ways to Die?
I have. Yep.
There was that episode where like the kids wandered into the helium thing, and then they got stuck in there and they died. And I was like, oh man, I don't want to inhale helium.
Which that's the thing. When it was the only thing in the room, that was the problem, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But like, if you never like put your mouth to a tank and because you will burst your lungs wide open. But just like, hey guys, out of a balloon, that's not going to hurt you. And as long as you do it in moderation and take time to get oxygen. And
GG
stuff,
Gaming does not condone the use of helium. Inhaling.
Unless you have supervision and you're taking it only from a balloon. That's the only safe way to do it, honestly. So
I'm not condoning it.
Okay.
I'm not getting in trouble for anybody. GG Gaming does not condone inhaling helium in large quantities, or whatever you want to say, because there's helium in the atmosphere along with other stuff. But, I was playing more SEGA Heroes, like I've been kind of doing every day, and I participated in the event to upgrade one of the characters. It was I don't know why I forgot her name. The girl from Golden Axe. I don't know why. I forgot the name. But anyway, her. So I got her to Blue Star, which is like a 6-star ranking, but they don't have 6 stars. But that's cool. I haven't really been playing much because I've been really busy. And I feel like there's something, I just don't know what. Pokemon GO announced a Detective Pikachu collaboration thingy.
I saw that.
So I'm going to have to remember to do that before it goes away. So I can get a Pikachu with a detective hat. You have to, I think it's the same way, I think it works the same way as the Smeargle photobombing, where you can get photobombed by Pikachu. So.
Oh, cool.
Obese Rob wants to know if we saw the trailer for Far From Home. I did not see the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer because as soon as it went on, I forgot the actor's name, but he was like, if you have not seen... Yeah, Tom Holland was like, if you have not seen Endgame yet, then don't watch this because there's spoilers. And so I turned it off. I was like, nope. I'm gonna... If everything works out, I have plans to go see Endgame Saturday. So I'm going to have to empty my bladder for like a whole hour before it goes on.
yeah. If you haven't seen Endgame yet, that's one recommendation. Just one word: pee, because it's a 3.5 hour movie almost. So
3.5? I thought it was 3.
Or it's 3 and then the credits. Also, spoiler alert: there's no end credits scene, so you don't have to save with the credits. So.
Oh, okay. I'm just like really curious where they're gonna go after this because and not talking about Endgame in particular, especially because I haven't seen it. So but I mean just after the whole Infinity War with the Infinity Stones, and I don't know how it ends, so I don't know if like the stones get destroyed or anything, like I don't know, but just the fact that this saga is like these 22 maybe movies based on this, like what are the next 20-something movies going to be based on or building up towards? And there's talk about or there was talk about like ideas, and apparently there is a bunch of ideas, but that like people have suggested because fans of the comics who've read it, and I'm sure there are like super big ideas. And I think one of the interesting things was somehow like different universes colliding in order to bring the X-Men and Deadpool franchises in, which would be cool, but it would also mean you have more movies to watch in the backlog. Yeah. And it's like, do you really want Wolverine if it's not going to be
Hugh Jackman?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Either way, we're probably not going to have him again. So.
Which I do want to go ahead and answer Dan's question, Apocalypse's question. I would like to, if I can. It just depends on my schedule, man. I'm not sure how soon you want to do it, but not at least for a few weeks. But I would like to. I mean, if I can. So.
What's he referring to?
So yes, huh?
What's he referring to?
If I would like to help him do a Phantasy Star Online Dolphin emulator playthrough and be a guest commentator.
I saw that question. There apparently, Tamale Muncher says there is an end credit scene. It's a sound effect, but still, I didn't. Okay, so I'll have to stay till the end of the credits anyway then. And apparently the directors said Kang the Conqueror is the next main band guy. He's a time traveler, and that's all you need to know. I don't know anything about it, but so yeah. Any other game things to talk about?
New Puyo Living Dream did just ask if we saw the new Puyo Puyo. I saw that there was a trailer for it. I haven't seen the trailer.
I saw the trailer without music because I was at work, so I just saw the visuals, and I was like, "Yo!" And then I went onto Amazon to see if there's a physical copy I could buy, but I didn't see it. Is it digital only?
I'm not sure.
If it's digital only, I might still get it just because I like Puyo Puyo. And the fact that I could compete against people around the world. I feel like because I want to talk about Smash, but I feel like there's just nothing to talk about. Cause we've talked about so much Smash.
Just the only really big thing that everybody has talked about this at this point, Papagino's has, a couple other people have, but it's the fact that there's a supposedly private unlisted video on the Smash YouTube channel, which could be a new direct, it could be a character trailer, it could also be Joker's summary trailer. So I mean, it could be anything. So that's like the big Smash news, and of course, the standard leaks. So.
Yeah, I'm looking at these comments, and people are talking about Minecraft. Someone named I don't know who Endgame the Cube is, but apparently he made a video today about Steve possibly being announced. Aside from the fact that I don't want Steve playable over other characters, I just don't see him being playable. Like, I can't see him in that game unless it's a me outfit.
Yeah, I don't want to beat a dead horse because it's just MASH at this point.
Yeah.
I've turned the dead horse to glue at this point, but
it's Smash at this point.
Yeah, but I don't want him. I can't want him. I don't have any personal attachment to Minecraft. It's just one of those games that has just never drawn me in. It's like, oh, I need to play this. I just have never had that desire or that feeling because I just don't like the aesthetic of it. It just seems very grindy and just time consuming to me, and it's just never been appealing to me. If that's your kind of game, more power to you. It's just not mine. I like engaging characters and stories and stuff, and Minecraft is just kind of bare bones to me compared to those. I mean, you can kind of make your own story, and I know they have the story mode and stuff and the animated cutscenes and stuff, but it's just never clicked for me. But Steve is one of the few characters, along with obviously like Goku, that I just don't want to see in Smash. Again, he's a Mii Fighter outfit.
How would you react if you saw Goku confirmed?
I would be surprised. Ask like why? Because I mean, obviously I'd be excited because it's Goku, but I'd still be like, why? Why him over Rayman, Shantae, Banjo, Sora, Steve, anyone, man?
I have a theory that I don't particularly believe in. I mean, I just kind of came up with this. It's possible, but I kind of don't think it's gonna happen. Kid Goku from Dragon Ball GT is going to be playable in Dragon Ball FighterZ maybe within the next week. So imagine if that Nintendo video opened up and it was Kid Goku in Smash. Just be like, what?
Why? I saw someone make a point that of any Dragon Ball character, only Android 21 could be in it because she originated in a video game. but at the same time, she's also from a
That's
series
true,
that
but the
did not
series-
originate in a video game.
Well, technically,
It's just-
any of the
Yeah.
Dragon Ball video game exclusive characters, because there's a bunch of them actually.
That is true.
The Dragon Ball Heroes card game is like an arcade game. There's a bunch of original characters from that and Xenoverse,
Okay.
like Mira or whatever the girl's name is. There are a bunch of video game exclusive Dragon Ball characters, but the series itself is not. That's interesting.
Hmm.
Video game characters. So, did Sakurai say the characters have to be from a video game franchise primarily, or did he say the characters have to be video game?
That's a good question, because that's like the biggest loophole ever. Because it's like,
pretty
well, they're
funny.
not from a video game franchise, but they are from a video game. Mic drop. I mean, that would be such a great, yeah. And I don't want Erdrick either, Gravity. I agree. I just don't. I mean, when you're competing with Sora for my slot, nope,
Max,
I don't want
Max,
you.
you said yes, he said it, but which are you referring to?
Yeah. But I mean, we can answer Dream's question in a minute. I do want to say, like, I mean, I am curious why people don't want Shovel Knight, or didn't want Shovel Knight.
Also, Devil May Cry was announced for the Switch.
I saw
And
that.
that's like, weren't people talking about Dante being in Smash? So it's just
So
like kind of funny.
yeah,
I mean, it would be weird because he's the same exact voice as Ken. I mean,
Oh,
I know
yeah.
Charles Martinet voices like all the Mario characters, but at least they sound different. It is the
Yeah.
same Ruben Langdon's voice for Ken and for Dante. And I think they even have like the same attitude. So it would just be if Dante became playable, his trailer would have to have him fighting Ken and making some kind of joke about how they sound the same.
Yep.
Which would be pretty funny.
Which, I mean, hey, Robin and Richter have the same voice actor, so
Really?
yeah, I didn't know that until I was looking it up. So
Huh.
yep.
Hey, Code, next. Sash Lilac from Freedom Planet.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah,
played
my-
Freedom Planet, but I want to because apparently it's just like Sonic.
Hmm. I mean, you can't really say Shovel Knight doesn't have history when you want Lilac, because she's just as new. I mean, they're both great indie characters, and they both would have cool movesets. You just can't say, well, I don't want Shovel Knight because he's too new. But Lilac, though, I mean, I feel like they
Erdrick-
would both be great. But I
Erdrick
think
is
Shantae would be
inferior
great.
to Chrono. Chrono is
Aw.
amazing. I said Erdrick is inferior to Chrono. That's
Yeah,
what Living Dream says.
Yeah. I mean,
Dragon Quest
Katana.
character, Microsoft character, indie character, Nintendo character. I think we're definitely gonna get some Capcom character, whether it's
perhaps.
who did I say last time? Whether it's a Monster Hunter, whether it's a Resident Evil character, whether it's Dante,
Phoenix
which
Wright.
I kind of don't think it's gonna be Dante, and I'm kind of like, I don't think it's gonna be Dante, and I'm leaning that it's probably not gonna be a Resident Evil character, despite how awesome I would think that would be. I kind of feel like they probably wouldn't. But then again, Joker and Bayonetta are using guns, so
I have to ask you, as a DMC fan, do you think that Dante would be too similar to Bayonetta and Joker? Would he be unique enough to be his own character?
I think they can make him unique enough because he has, the thing is, Bayonetta has a lot of weapons in the games, but they didn't give her any of them.
Okay.
And Dante, they've been giving him a lot of his weapons in fighting games. So, but even if they just used
Okay.
primary weapons like the sword and guns, he would have sword combos too then.
Mhm.
So, he might, I don't know. I'm trying to imagine like Bayonetta with a sword also. Not that that's what Dante is. I mean, I've played both series and enjoy both series, so like I know the characters, so I know that they don't fight the same way, but they are kind of reminiscent of each other in the sense that they were both designed by the same guy, so obviously there's going to be overlapping fighting styles for the actual person playing the game. But
I like how Dan said, I think they need to stop adding realistic adult male characters. I don't think Sora. I think Sora's
agree.
like a borderline outlier for that. But I agree. We need
Sora's
more
kind of like
limbless.
Sora's a little more cartoony.
Yeah, he's in attitude and in design. And I like that because I've never played Final Fantasy. I just haven't. And honestly, I'd never heard of it until Kingdom Hearts. So when I saw Sora, it was just like, oh, he looks cool, but he looks goofy and fun while also looking cool and somewhat realistic. I mean, and I like that he's that happy medium between Disney and Square.
But Disney
he's
doesn't
just
give their stuff out to anyone. They didn't want me to write a Kingdom Hearts book. I will hold them against that forever.
But we definitely need more archetypes like anthropomorphic bears and genie girls and limbless dog things and possessed puppets and other characters from other games like that people are actually wanting. So I would want a purple-clad plumber, but he's kind of deconfirmed right now. So
Maxie says there was a theory that suggested that the PAX will focus on certain companies that don't have their third-party Mii costumes. I remember Papagino's talking about that, and that's also what kind of pushes me to think Capcom will be getting a character.
If I had to pick one Capcom character, and I mean, I understand Dante would be cool. Phoenix Wright would be cool, but I would want Chun-Li. I would have added her over Ken any day because I feel like she's just as much a big part of Street Fighter as Ryu is. And I didn't think about it until I was reading somewhere, but every single crossover Ryu's been in, Chun-Li has been in as well as a playable character. So
I'd be alright with Chun-Li being in, but I still feel like other characters should be in first. Because we already got now 2 Street Fighter characters.
Yeah, that's why I don't. We got all. I still don't understand how we got Ken and Richter, but no Shadow. I still don't understand that. That's so baffling to me.
Do you think that's a Nintendo decision or a Sega decision? You would think that Sega would be all for it.
That might be a Sakurai decision, honestly.
I say you would think that Sega would be all for it, but this is also the same company that says no to the Freedom Fighters being in anything, but yes to Sonic the Real Man.
Yeah.
No to classic characters making any modern appearances, which is so baffles my mind. Like we've seen them interact with modern characters in the comics when they appeared. So like Mighty the Armadillo, Ray the Flying Squirrel, Honey the Cat, Knack, Bean, Bark, a bunch of classic characters have appeared alongside the modern cast in other media. So why Sega seems so keen on keeping them exclusive to the classic universe is beyond me. Apparently it's not reminiscent of the brand today, but Sonic the Real Man is.
Yeah. I saw someone ask. Let me see. Let me scroll back up. Someone asked about Sans.
They're against that, but they're totally for pushing an unfinished game out by the end of the year. Sonic 06.
But I legit. I know it's kind of a meme. I mean, Waluigi was too, but there were so many people that actually wanted Waluigi, and I feel like people only want Steve for the memes. But I feel like there's some actual legitimate fans of Sans.
For the memes.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
But I feel like Sans would honestly be. I mean, he's definitely not my first. Would have picked Shovel Knight and Shantae every single day.